Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And let's continue the series I've been doing where I attempt to name who I believe is the best player in each NHL franchise's history. Their all-time GOAT. Previously did this for NBA and NFL teams. Are in playlist. You could check them out. Going in alphabetical order, today we land on the Montreal Canadiens. The Canadiens' inaugural season was 1917-1918 season. So they played 106 years of NHL action. Championships galore, 25 in total. I'm not going to go through all of them, although they haven't won since 1993. Now, before I name who I believe is the GOAT, and there are a lot of options for a team that has had this much success, I've been revisiting the NHL Mount Rushmore as I did 2 years ago, where I named who I believe are the four best players in each franchise's history. So just seeing if I would make any changes in the 2 years that have passed. I'm going to keep it the same. Obviously, no active players are getting on anytime soon. Although there are a lot of strong honorable mentions. But in alphabetical order by last name, we got Jean Beliveau. Beliveau, all 20 seasons with the Canadiens, 10 Stanley Cups, 2 Hart trophies. Guy Lafleur played 14 years with the Canadiens, won 3 scoring titles, also won 2 Hart trophies. Jacques Plante played 11 seasons for the Canadiens, 314 wins, 6 Stanley Cups, 6 Vezina trophies, and the Rocket, Maurice Richard, played all 18 seasons of his career with the Canadiens, 5 times leading the league in goals. Again, man, some legendary players I had to leave off. Some honorable mentions include Patrick Waugh. How do you leave him off? Henry Richard, Ken Dryden, Larry Robinson, Jacques Lemaire, Doug Harvey, Bob Gainey, Howie Morenz, Steve Shutt, Bernie Jeff Ryan, Elmer Lack. I can go on and on and on. I'll stop there though. Very tough. I really debated between 3 guys, although I'm sure there's more that could have been in consideration. But in the end, I decided to go with Maurice Richard, long known as the Rocket, long before Roger Clemens in baseball. Richard joined the Canadiens in the 1942-43 season, played his whole 18-year career with them until 1959-60. Richard was named the Hart Trophy winner in 1946-47. Also, amazingly, he was named to either the first or second NHL All-Star team for 14 straight seasons. 8 of them were first team, 6 of them were second team. Incredible. I doubt many people can match that in NHL history. Let's take a look at his season-by-season numbers via his hockey reference page. So yes, he only won 1 Hart Trophy, but he finished runner-up twice, third 3 times, and 8th once in his 18 seasons, 978 games, 544 goals, 422 assists, 966 points. As I mentioned, led the league in goals 5 times in his career. 1944-45 season, his 50 goals came in 50 games. He became the first player in NHL history to record 50 goals in a season. Of course, he played before seasons were 82 games long. Despite that, still had 4 seasons where he's totaled at least 40 goals and another 5 seasons where he had at least 30. He was a part of 8 Stanley Cup winning teams, and he was quite the goal scorer there as well. 82 goals in 132 playoff games. Sure, he would have won some Conn Smythe trophies if they were handed out at the time. Of course, he's part of the NHL's 100th anniversary team, totaled 33 hat tricks in his career. He is currently 33rd all-time with his 544 goals, and he's 14th all-time with his .56 goals per game. Rocket Richard, just, the NHL's leading goal scorer, is given the Rocket Richard Award. Just such a legendary player, and definitely a tough choice because honestly, I thought long and hard about Guy Lafleur or Jean Beliveau. Both definitely deserving candidates as well. LaFleur, I feel like, just didn't have quite the peak of those two, although, he made 6 straight first team All Stars. Jean Beliveau played all 20 seasons with the Canadiens and actually won 10 Stanley Cups. Uh, just slightly less dynamic offensively, at least as a goal scorer than Richard. So tough choice, but I want Rocket Richard. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. Do you agree, disagree that my Mount Rushmore? There's so many options, just, not an easy team to do whatsoever. Now, with all these, I take a look at the active roster, decide if anyone has a chance of overtaking the GOAT, making the Mount Rushmore, being an honorable mention. Honestly, it's probably no to all three of those. Canadians haven't necessarily been a great team of late, missed the playoffs last season. Um, yeah, I don't really foresee anyone having that chance of making it to even an honorable mention when, they have such a stacked franchise that won so many Stanley Cups throughout their history. Maybe Cole Caulfield, maybe. I wouldn't even say him. I mean, 3 straight seasons of at least 23 goals, but no. He's got to definitely play a lot better over the ensuing years to even be in consideration for honorable mention. But yeah, this Mount Rushmore stacked. No one's making it on the active roster. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be doing the Nashville Predators. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.